Hello guys, in this video we will talk about query parameters which are all very helpful when we are retrieving the data from the business center. So we have some couple of parameters. We'll talk about them today, and this is a filter, which is dollar filter. So what this will do, so in the endpoint we will add a dollar filter question mark dollar filter equal to starts with display name test, which means that I want to get a customer or details whose display name is test, starts with test. So there are a lot of filters which we can apply. So this is a list of filters. For example, EQ, which means that the question mark filter equal to country EQ US, which means which are all the customer having a country US. So those lists I need it. So any which is not equal to balance due not equal to 0, GT greater than balance due greater than 1000. So all these filters are operators which we can apply. For example, and number greater than 50,000 and number less than 60,000, which we can apply both country US or country Q UK. All these informations which we can apply. So this is very useful when we are retrieving the specific set of records. Next one is select. Select is suppose while we are fetching the customer details, I don't want to fetch all the customer entity fields. So I just need a number and display name. That's it. So whenever in the response, so you can see that number and display name, number and display name, which means that the response payload will be less. So it will be very helpful while reading the response data from the business central. The next one is order by, which means suppose whenever we are retrieving the customer details, I want to order by display name. So I don't want to mean either by ascending or by the descending, which we can see in the demo. Top, dollar top, which means I want to fetch only top 5 customer or top 6 customers. That's I can mention dollar top equal to 5. And skip means I don't want to fetch top 5 customers. I want to skip first 5 customers. From the 6th customer onwards, I need a data, so I can mention skip equal to 5. Count, which means that so what are all the it will return the count of customers. Either you can apply a filter. So I want to get the count of customer whose balance due is greater than 10,000. So I can get the details. If I remove this filter, which will get me the list of count of customer. We'll see how this in the demo. There is one more query parameter which is expand. Suppose I want to expand is basically we will use to fetch the multiple entities. Suppose sales header and the sales lines, or a sales header and the sell to customer number of the sales header, which means that sales header and the customer details. So to fetch the multiple entities details, in this example I've shown you sales orders, which is entity name. Yes, this is an API standard API entity set name. Question mark dollar expand equal to sales order lines. This is for lines table, and once you send it, you can get the sales order and sales order lines information. So apart from the sales order lines, we can use with the these are all the navigations, which means that sales order question mark expand equal to customer to get the customer of the sales order. To get the country or region, we can mention that currency, yes. So all these apart from the sales order lines, we can mention these navigation also. So there is one more which is deep insert. Same we will use expand, but in this case we will insert sales order along with the sales lines. Suppose in this case, I'm going to create a new sales order by using customer number 10,000. This is my only mandatory field of in the sales setup. So these are all the sales order lines. If you notice, this is an array JSON. So inside this is a sales order line 1 and this is line number 2. Sequence you can see it here. So we are creating sales order along with the sales order lines. So deep insert is creation of multiple entities in a single request. We will see them in the example. So as you can see, we will talk about authentication and standard API. We will talk about query filter today and the deep insert. So filter, as I said, to fetch the details with filtered set of records. So for example, same endpoint I'm using. Here you can see filter balance due is greater than 10,000. If I pass it, if I send a request, I'll get a response as whose balance is greater than 10,000. You can see there are one customer, two customer, three. Only there are three customers. So if I remove here this one, so I'll get the complete list of customers. So these are all complete list of customers here. So for example, we'll apply with some other thing, which is I'll remove this filter. I'll apply this one. So I need a customer details whose just after the endpoint I'll just say question mark and dollar filter equal to country, which is of my field name. If you notice here, it is country, which are all in my case it is US, which are all US customer country. I need those details. So I'm still getting it. See, we'll see the country is US. Yes, country is US, and this is US. So three customers here also. So you can apply the filters whatever. Suppose display name starts with test. If any customer having a display name starts with test, I'll fetch those. So there are so many customers with test customers. Customer 1, 2, customer 3. So these things we can instead of getting a full list, we can do. So the next one is select. As I said, in the select, I don't want to fetch all the informations, all the fields of the customers, but I need only selected set of fields. So as you can notice here, I can keep these two together, or I can write only select. If I remove this, I'll get a list of all the customers whose number and display name only it will come in the response. Okay, this is full list of customers. I don't want to fetch all the list of customers. I need only balance due is greater than 10,000. So if I send it, so you can see notice here it is only three customers. Oh, I can say this value is character. So just take this field and add it here. While fetching, come that field also. So you can see 17,000 something, 13 and 36,000. So these of customer having a balance greater than 10,000. Order by, as I said, same thing, number, display name, and order by display name descending. If I send it, it will fetch me the list of customers whose list of all the customers whose display name, whose display name is in the descending order. Suppose I will remove this. If I send it, so if you see A, AN, AU, so this is B. So it's in the order by field it is. Okay. So I'll go for top. So to fetch the top set of customers, if you want three customers, top three customers, it will fetch me three customers. So if you notice here, it is sports furnishing, progressive, and new concept. When I skip first two. Okay. So which means that I'll start with a new concept furniture, which is this one, third one. So which means that it skipped the first two and started with the third one. So this is also very important while fetching the set of top customer or skipping the top customers. Okay, count. So this is also, as name suggests, it will fetch returns the customer count. So if I remove the filter, if it's in it will say 100 customers. So if I add it 10,000, so how many customers? 3. If I add it 1,000, I'll get 7 customers. This is getting the count of customers. Expand. So as the name suggests, to insert a multiple records in multiple entities, not multiple records, inserting into multiple entities, we will use expand. In this case, are getting the multiple entities details. In this case, we will talk about the sales orders and within the sales order information. Suppose sales orders expand sales order lines. So which means that I want to fetch sales order details along with the sales order lines details. See, this is important. Dollar expand code sales order lines. Okay, so this is sales order information. This is sales order lines information. There are two lines, one sales order and this is second sales order. So which means that expand is to get the complete list of couple of entities, to get the couple of entities details, comma I want customer. So now I got it. This is the sales order information till here, and if you notice here customer entity and sales order lines entity. It means that we are same in a single request. I'm getting the multiple details. So which means that which customer is used here, same customer information I'm getting here. Okay, so and which are all the lines which are available in that, it will show up. Got it? So for example, this is a deep insert for get and expand get, and this expand with a post, which will call it deep insert. Parameter is same, which is same endpoint, authorization, headers, nothing, body. So we are creating a sales order and we are passing two lines in this. Okay, this is a simple one. It will create, if it successfully creates, then we will get a 200 status. It's 201 created, which means that it created a sales order 1007 order date, and this is my customer number, and this is my sales order lines information. Two lines we created, two lines are there. So which means that expand is used to insert multiple entities or to get the multiple entities details. So in the next class, next video we will talk about custom API. Thank you.